Hey everyone, it's your boy Kamani and welcome to a new video. Right, this video is really and truly following on the heels of the previous video, which you guys can check out by clicking that tab, where we spoke about the equipment that I'll personally be using to start my channel and going forward as I grow. We're really here to speak about the cold storage that I'll be using to back up all of my raw files for videos that I've already completed. The Western Digital 5TB external hard drive. It is one of the more, if not the most popular storage drive that Western Digital has on Amazon in that price bracket. Now, that's a little long, but you guys can check it out for yourselves in the description below. But you know, so far I've been impressed, because for cold storage, speed is not that important. It's more about consistency and reliability of transfer rate, transfer speed, and of course just working in general. Now, so far I'm glad and proud to say it's not a dud, and being as thick and heavy as she is a mighty little girl. Going forward, you guys will actually be seeing speed tests, theoretical speed tests using Crystaldiskmark. That's the app that I personally use to benchmark this drive, put it through its paces. You guys can check it out by clicking the link in the description below. It's free, easy to use, and once you have a PC, I think they also support Mac as well. Just download it and give it a shot. You can test and benchmark pretty much anything from external hard drives, internal hard drives, and I think even flash drives if that's your thing. But yeah, check it out. And I'll also be doing a real world test where you guys actually see me copy one of my raw files for my previous video, as a matter of fact, to this little thing. And guys, just see for yourself. Alright guys, so I'm gonna give a rundown of the hard drive. So I'm plugging in the hard drive now, alright? And just so you know guys, I'm using the OBS Studio, the latest version. I'll be using it for all my capture sessions and, well, in this case, you know, screen recording. Okay, so when you plug it in and it finish install the necessary drivers or whatever, it comes up with this window here. Now this is the WD Discovery software. They have it for Mac and Windows. I've already installed it. I've sort of disabled it when booting it up, but just to show you guys what it is. And this is pretty much it. They get features like automatic backup and some other security features, but the purpose of this right now is to show you guys a little benchmarking. Now I'm using Crystaldiskmark. Now all the software I'm using between OBS Studio and Crystaldiskmark will be linked in the description below, so you guys can follow along. Now here it shows, well, by default, okay, so it actually has it selected. We'll just run a simple sequential read and write test. So option 1, it's already set to do 5 tests at once for each. So let's go. Of course I'm going to speed through all of this, so alright guys, so it's finished. You guys didn't have to sit through the painful, agonizing time of this test. I'm just kidding guys, it didn't take more than a minute to complete, if so long. And it also depends on how many tests you set for it to run. Now this is it. I mean, sequential read 133.2 megabytes per second, and write speed, sequential write speed, that is 124 megabytes per second. Well, this is actually not bad at all considering what it's for. I mean, this isn't the device that I'm going to be recording on or anything. At least I know I won't be sitting too long in the transfer process. Alright guys, so here we are. Alright, now I'm going to do a little test of actual real time copying of files. Now I have this timer set up right here. Now these are just some raw unedited videos for me and my girl. As you can see, it's about what, 276 gigabytes. Now I'm just gonna drag it right over onto the hard drive itself, and we're gonna start the clock. So here we go. Now this may actually take a little while. So of course there's going to be a, you know, that good old-fashioned fast forward, or you just skip right to the end. Alright guys, as you can see, 41 minutes, around 20 seconds. I was a little slow on the draw in stopping it right at the end. It's a really long time, so I had to get up. But a really large file, about 230 something gigabytes, transfer to this hard drive took me, well, this is it, real time. Now, I have a couple of things to say. Well, first of all, the reason why I chose such a large file to do a real-time transfer, because I want you guys to see a real-world scenario, and you know, for you guys to have a feel of how long it would take you guys to actually transfer files on this thing. Now, I will say I'm actually, well, not surprised, but I must hand it to Western Digital. This is actually a solid hard drive. Alright guys, so coming back from what you guys just saw with the benchmarking and the real world test, I hope you guys see why I'm actually impressed with this little girl here. Now, I must say, I can see why this has been one of the better, if not the most reviewed hard drive, external hard drive on Amazon. It's very solid, very reliable, and the speeds are very consistent. As you can see from the test, there's a fairly tight, narrow band in terms of speed, plus or minus 10 megabytes per second. Started out at about 120 megabytes, dipped down, kept more or less within the teens, between the teens and say 110 megabytes per second. If I had to put a percentage to it, I would say about 90% of the time between 120 and 110 megabytes per second, and say maybe another 7% between the 110 and 105, and probably 3% or so dipping below that. But otherwise fairly consistent in speeds, and well, a solid piece of kit. I will indeed be recommending this. I give it a A, not A plus. It's not an SSD, but yeah, a solid A. You guys should really and truly check it out. The price is right. I think it actually cost me less than $100 at the time when I bought it. You guys can check it out in the description, like I said earlier on. And well, yeah, have fun guys. So that's it. That's my review of this 5 terabyte Western Digital external hard drive. You guys can check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I hope you found it very informative. I will not lead you guys astray. This is all real world. I'm keeping you guys in the loop, giving you the 411. I'm being honest with you guys, letting you know everything from the get-go. So hit me up on social media. Here's my Instagram handle, and I really and truly would appreciate if you guys could like, drop a subscribe, you know, hit that notification bell to tune in for more. You will definitely be hearing more from me going forward. I'll be reviewing more equipment, and of course look forward to that PS5 unboxing that's coming up very shortly. And you know, there will also be of course some game walkthroughs, game reviews, because that's my passion. I'm a gamer. vintage 1997, guys. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.